Jones.
Thank you, Chairman, for allowing me to speak. I actually concur with what's been said, but what I want to put a point across is this council in particular, and Hampshire County Council, I assume, not that I've been on it, talk about communities. And Deeside's been there since 1965. And the one thing that's opened my eyes on this campaign has been that how well it is run, how well the people are treated, and the community around it. You've got a sheltered scheme sitting next to it where people progress, sadly enough, into these places. And now we're talking about doing away with it. We'll move them over to, what was it, Oak Ridge, was it? Oh, it's only 4 miles away. You know, this is the whole thing. It's like cattle, isn't it? I'm sorry to say, we're not looking after our people. We've got a really good scheme there. Yes, it does need some money spent on it. There's no ifs or buts. I think the county could have spent that money a long time ago and we wouldn't have been having this conversation. But there you go. But the way forward, to my way of thinking, would be to actually scrap this and actually put money in. And the other thing I'm pleased about was our portfolio for the Basingstoke and Dean is here tonight. And I'm sorry to say, and you must probably hear it later off of some of the residents and that the portfolio for Hampshire has not been seen. Now it's quite interesting that our portfolio has been to Deeside, had a look round, she's made her own opinions, but the portfolio for Hampshire we can't even talk to, not even the families. We had a public meeting Monday, and I would have thought the least she could do, even if she didn't want to speak, was actually be there and listen to what's going on, to feel what the feeling is of the public in that area, and then make a decision, because by writing it down does not put across the feeling of the people of Basingstoke. And the other thing that is missing is Basingstoke is one of the biggest areas in Hampshire now, because we have no Southampton, no Portsmouth. We should be spending a lot more money there. You know, Deeside could actually be extended if I was honest, but I think I might be putting a finger out to that one. But to me, it's just an absolute nonsense the way things are going at this moment. The families are upset because they cannot see anybody really listening. They say they are, they're writing it down, but the portfolio holder isn't there. I know they've had some contact with her, to be fair, but not a public meeting where people can get up and speak. And I'm glad we had this meeting. I'm glad Robert called it. But I'm also glad we had the public meeting on Monday, because on Monday a lot of people went to that meeting who are not here tonight because they feel that is the place they can actually vent their feelings, whereas here is a little bit more formal. And I think I'll leave it at that, because I know what's coming next, and you'll hear some sad stories and some things that are going on which weren't answered on Monday by the officers, I'm afraid, or the leader of the council. Thank you.